I'm 48 years old. I've been married 3 times. I'm currently married for 10 years now to my best friend. I have 2 grown children. They're 29 and 26. I have 2 grandchildren, and I'm writing a book about my life experiences. I was working in the corporate world, and it was under a very rigid, strict, culty kind of atmosphere. And I got sick and I had to have surgery. And while I was sick, I started to think about a lot of the things that happened in my childhood. And then I got a phone call that my father had died. And my first question was, did he commit suicide? And she said, no, why would you say that? And I said, because that's how I've always expected him to go. And he did overdose, but it was ruled accidental. But in my mind, it wasn't accidental. It's just a matter of time. It was coming for about 20 years. I started thinking about all the restrictions that had been put on me as a child, which were the same feelings that I was feeling working in the corporate world. There was cameras surrounding me all the time. There's people telling on each other all the time. They kept you involved in all kinds of work aspects. So it was the same thing with the cult. We were only allowed to associate with members of the same cult. We could not associate with anybody else. We stood out as freaks in any crowd because we were just weird and different. And I just came to a point where I thought, I can't take it anymore. I can't be the good girl anymore. I can't be perfect. I'm tired of trying. It's killing me. Well, I was a daddy's girl until I was 5. My parents joined the cult when I was 3. When I was 5, things drastically changed. He started to change. He started to drink more. He became very strict. And there was a lot of physical and psychological abuse in the house. And then when we would go to these meetings, there was a lot of abuse there too. We were not allowed to be children. Children were just objects. They weren't people. We were forced to sit for hours at a time listening to things that were not appropriate for children, that were really adult content. By the time I was 10, I could see the hypocrisy. I could see the double standards. And by the time I was 12, I thought the only way out was suicide. And then I thought, no, wait a minute. When I turn 16, I can leave, so I can just put in 4 more years, and then I can get out. I don't trust people. I'm always watching over my back. As you know, I brought my husband here today to make sure that there was nothing funny going on. When I was 15, I was held captive in a car for hours by a cult member who threatened to rape me and take my virginity, slit my throat, and throw me into the Welland Canal. So I always view society as the predator. Always. I'm always on guard.